Good morning, everybody. This is Jake from Jake's Sports Takes. How is everybody doing? Uh, Today we are gonna discuss some news. Bill Belichick officially is not going to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That was announced yesterday, but the news didn't come. The news didn't come out until yesterday, but it he was told on Friday that he would not be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Why? I have no idea. I mean, everybody's saying it's because of Spygate, Deflategate. I mean, come on. You can't put that all on him. I mean, that was the entire thing. Of course, the head coach is going to get the blame, as I said, with other things, team losses, whatever. I mean, this man has almost every coaching record or positive record. He's got 6 Super Bowls. He's been in 10. I mean, why is he not going to be in the first ballot Pro Football Hall of Famer? He's a dirty coach, but he still is one of the greatest head coaches in the history of the NFL. Why can you not put him in the Hall of Fame? I mean, just crazy. Buffalo Bills have hired a head coach. Actually, they hired offensive coordinator Joe Brady to replace Sean McDermott, who had been the head coach for 9 years before they fired him after the divisional round. Not a bad hire, but the news on McDermott was shocking that they fired him. And hiring Joe Brady, not a bad decision. Because now Josh Allen doesn't have to really learn a new offense. He just keeps the same offense, just a new offensive coordinator. College basketball news. There are only 2 undefeated teams now. Number 5 Nebraska went down last night, so that only leaves 2 undefeated teams. That would be the number 1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, and the number 24 team currently in the nation, the Miami Redhawks. Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Phenomenal job. We also have Super Bowl 60 matchup is officially determined. It'll be the New England Patriots versus the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, gotta give the Patriots their due. I mean, people are outraged that the Patriots are in the Super Bowl again. But you know what? This is a new Patriots regime. This is This is not the dynasty of the Patriots. This is a brand new one with Drake May, Mike Vrabel. I mean, Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, this is a whole new, different Patriots team, not the same one. It's fine by me. I'm fine seeing some new blood. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, the same quarterbacks and players over and over and over again. Maybe some different teams, but the thing is, this is a whole different animal. I mean, it should be good, you know, thing is, that's just the way it goes. And then they're saying that there's with the Super Bowl logo, they're saying that it's how should I? There's a conspiracy theory with the Super Bowl logo saying it's going to be this color, and then these teams win. No, 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 no. That's bull. It happens. It's just the way it happens. I think it's a nice theory, but it's a conspiracy. It's not somebody you can't get that. You just can't predict who's gonna win. I got a couple other things to say. College basketball is very interesting sport. I have followed it for a long time. I really haven't mentioned it until now. But these freshmen, these stud freshmen from college basketball, scored uh, 40, 30, 40 points. I mean, great job to them. There's some stars. I mean, my boy Cameron Boozer for Duke, great job. He's playing like a NBA superstar, playing better than his dad, Carlos. But Carlos Boozer was a very good defensive player as well. He wasn't much of a shooter compared to Cameron, but AJ Stanza for BYU. There's the kid from Illinois, put up 43 this weekend. I mean, I can go on and on. Oh, NBA All Star Rising Stars Challenge. There's five teams, I believe. Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony. I can't remember who the other two coaches are. Have drafted their teams for the Rising Stars Rookie versus Sophomores Challenge. Guys like Con Knappel from the Charlotte Hornets, formerly a Duke Blue Devil, another former Duke Blue Devil. Cooper Flagg, guys like that are going to be playing the Rising Stars Challenge, the Rookie versus Sophomore game. They have not. I don't believe they've announced who's going to be in the slam dunk and the 3-point contest yet. That should be interesting to see on All Star Weekend. One thing that's going to be good though. Sounds like there's going to be some new blood in the All Star game. LeBron James isn't going to be a starter. First time in 21 years he's not going to be a starter. That's interesting. The All Star game has become a pickup basketball game. Now, it's a joke. I can't watch it. It's always 150 something to 130, 140 something. It's a joke. It's like the Pro Bowl. It's a fan vote. It's a joke. You should put who deserves it. Who deserves it more? But the that's the thing. It's just a massive joke. I don't like watching that's why I don't like watching the NBA. I did read Caitlin Clark though. On February 1st, will do be a guest analyst on the NBA on NBC. That should be interesting. People are a little bit of an uproar saying, "Oh yeah, she's biased. She's gonna, I don't think so. I think she'll be pretty good. She'll give some analytics from analysis from what what other teams do, what she's watching from the NBA compared to the WNBA. Let her be. She's a great player, but just let her do her thing and let her see. We are 9 days away, and then 9 days away from the opening ceremony of the Olympics. That'll be Friday, I believe, February 6th. That'll be on NBC and Peacock, beginning at, I believe, 7 o'clock. Usually it lasts so long, but I mean, there's so many countries represented. Usually, if anybody's curious how they do it, basically, they introduce the countries in alphabetical order, minus the home representing country that enters last, usually. So this year it'll be Italy entering last, which is the home country where it is. It's in Milan this year. I think it could be interesting. There's personally, my favorite sport watching is the snowboarding, the skiing. That actually is pretty entertaining. I was watching the X Games with these snowmobiles. That would be cool, but I don't know if they could want have a mountain that would be big enough or safe enough to do it. But it would be very intriguing to see snowmobile racing in the Olympics. But they have stuff like the decathlon and stuff and bobsled and stuff like that. I mean, but I think it would be cool to see some extreme X Games kind of events come to the Olympics. But you never know. We'll see. Hockey, of course. The U.S. trying in Canada, the battle for the gold medal. Who's gonna win it? You know, it's usually down between them. That for the gold, and then somebody like Finland or like not Germany. Some of the European countries for the uh, bronze medal, or at least for a medal. I think it should be interesting to see what happens. I mean, hopefully Canada and the United States go run through their bracket and go and are on a collision course for the gold medal, and hopefully, of course, the United States gets a gold medal. We'll see what happens in Italy. Um, Figure skating is actually kind of interesting. It seems a little weird to say that, but the thing is, figure skating is actually that they're athletic as heck. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who they're going to have as announcers. I know Mike Tirico is going to be the lead analyst for the Olympics. I mean, that should be really cool. He's vintage. He's always been a great analyst, no matter what network he's worked for. ESPN, NBC. I don't know what other networks he's worked for, but I mean, he's always been a great analyst, color comment, play-by-play analyst, or analyst whether he's been at the desk or whether he's been behind the mic. He's one of my favorite announcers of all time. I'm excited to see. I know. I believe Johnny Weir and Tara Lipinski are going to be doing the figure skating, is what I think I read. If you're wondering who they are two very decorated figure skaters. Johnny Weir's a little bizarre, to say the least. I mean, he's out there. Let's put it at that. I mean, he wears some bizarre stuff, but that's just his personality. Harold Lipinski's a little, definitely a little bit more calm, but that is going to be an interesting situation. I did hear that the captain, and if you're wondering who the captain is for the United States, Patrick Kane, I believe of the Detroit Red Wings now, is going to be the captain for Team USA. That should be. I mean, he's got veteran experience. Great goal scorer historically. I know Sidney Crosby is going to be the team captain for Canada. Alex Ovechkin for Russia. I mean, should be very interesting to see what happens in this Winter Olympics. I'm actually kind of excited to listen to it while I'm working. But that starts in, I believe, 9 days. 9 days is when the Winter Olympics will begin on Peak. It's going to be on NBC, Peacock, USA, MSNBC, CNBC. Basically, all the NBC networks are connected with that. Should be very interesting. I want to hear some comments on YouTube and Instagram. Either ask me questions or ask me, drop some comments down, ask questions. Guys, I want to hear what you guys think of the Olympics, your favorite Olympic sport. your maybe predictions for your your gold medalist or something like that. Another one that actually is very intriguing is speed skating. It's like these guys wear these blades that are like a foot and a half long, and they go fast. They go like 20, 30 miles an hour. It's like, dang. It's like, holy crap. How are these guys doing that so fast? These guys and girls. I mean, it's impressive. You know, you these men and women come from different backgrounds. They pick up some of them, especially like the figure skaters and the hockey players, they started at a young age. And then they come in and start doing this, doing the speed skating, the figure skating and the hockey when they're some of them are teenagers. A lot of the Olympians, like the figure skaters, are teenagers. I mean, because you still haven't fully grown into your body. You're thin enough, you're skinny enough to learn those moves, and then but once your body gets older and you start growing and you start and I'm like, really, you can't make as many incredible moves as you can. It's great to see these guys and girls do this at such a young age. I personally would love to have tried it, but I'm not athletic enough. Anyway, so that concludes today's podcast. Last week I put the NFL Honors Awards nominees and the predictions for the awards. I don't know if anybody's commented on it, but I would love to hear. If you have not, I would before the NFL Honors next week. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, because it would be very intriguing to hear and see. If you haven't followed me yet, this podcast for about 6 months, I want you guys to follow me at Duke Nats Texans Fan 11 on Instagram, at Jake Ferris on YouTube. Look it up. I want you guys to watch this video because I think these videos are very entertaining and very, very informative. I'm going to keep podcasting, I'm going to keep going, and I want this, and like I said, shirts are going to be in March. We're going to get them ordered by March. Multiple colors. We're going to get a gray wash. We're going to get white. We're going to get red, blue. Basically, we want to get this going, a little bit more other than online. But you know what? Anything online, everything, maybe we're going to put a link online to order some. I don't know how many he's going to order. I know I'm getting some for my family and some friends. I'm also going to get some for myself. I'm going to support this. But I'm not sure exactly what the design. I've seen the design. I'm not going to post it yet until I get the shirts. But I want, anybody wants one that's local, I will ask to see what price it is. What color, size, we're gonna get some. But please, once again, subscribe or follow me on Instagram and YouTube. My link, once again, is at Duke Nats Texans Fan 11. That's on Instagram, and at Jake Ferris on YouTube. Everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy. No football for this week. Maybe college basketball. A lot of college basketball. Preparing for the Olympics. I mean, everybody have a great day. I love you guys. And peace out, my nerds.